Well, I hope you guys are ready for some anime as all fucking hell, maximum anime, because this game is pretty anime. Hello everyone, I'm Shadefire, and today I'm taking your first impressions look at AKIBA'S strip, or AKIBA'S trip. Oh no, it's starting again. I think we can only handle that much anime once at a time. But you get it, it's clever, because it's AKIBA'S trip, but it's also AKIBA'S strip, which is also like the Akihabara strip, so it's like a triple pun thing. Yeah, this is AKIBA'S strip. It's an anime game where you strip anime vampires to death by exposing them to sunlight, because I guess only their clothed bits are vulnerable to light. I believe they're not actually called vampires. I think they have their own, anime universe name. But from what I understand, this is actually more of a parody game than a proper, hey man, don't you love anime? Look at all these anime booties kind of game. And I'm pretty sure we'll be stripping some dudes too, so, equal opportunity stripping. Anyhow, I don't know too much about this, so let's just get into this. I think I'm a gamer. I'm not some filthy casual. Nah, just kidding. There's nothing wrong with not playing video games all the time. Perfect. Now I'm an anime. I have infiltrated... No, we're not doing that one. Perfect. Now I am a true anime. So this was originally a PS3 game that got a recent port to the PC. Oh yeah, take that shirt off, you hairless, chesty anime boy. Put it back on. Ooh, spicy. So I guess we can just go into this, just in our underwear. No, you can't remove underwear. Perfect. It looks like stats are attached to our outfit. But yeah, this is a PC port, following the surprising recent trend of Sega and a couple other Japanese companies to start porting their games to PC and releasing them on Steam. Even if a lot of them are fraught with technical issues, it's still a promising thing to see that, because, Japanese developers are pretty anti-PC, I think. Alright. Should I narrate this? I kind of hate when people read the text, but it seems appropriate here. Akihabara, Akiba for short. The town's seen it all, from Japan's post-war reconstruction to the economic bubblegum crisis of the 80s. Now with the yen soaring above the dollar and deflation hitting the market like a ton of brick... Oh shit. I'm just gonna skip ahead. Always on the cutting edge of progress, with a little something to offer even the most fetishistic of appetite, it was almost inevitable the singularity of... Shit. I can't read fast enough to get past this text. Supposedly, there's a man out there who offers people underground jobs, like off-the-grid kind of stuff. I've heard that men who keep their virginity past age 30 turn into fairies, but not that kind of fairies. They're not trying to be offensive. It's all absurd, contrived, immature, all such obvious nonsense, and yet, it's the age of social media, the new playground for all the new children of the new world, the new grapevine, the new water cooler. And if you fish for gossip, this is what you'll inevitably hear. Be careful what you gossip for, or you just might get it. I apologize if my reading of that text wall ruined your immersion. I'm not going to read all the character text, though. You guys have eyes and are capable of reading. I guess like most...
Well.
Oh, here we go, some voice acting.
Seems you've finally come around. I believe congratulations are in order. You've officially passed the compatibility exam, and are now ready to begin your life anew.
I'd like to say this guy is an anime vampire because he has red eyes, but anime characters can regularly have red eyes and it doesn't matter, so
As a
we'll see.
Synthister.
A synth-hipster? Wow, you know you're an otaku when you're looking to get paid in figurines rather than money that you could use to spend on said figurines.
Now, try to stay calm.
What an odd, rare figurine.
You did sign the contract, didn't you? Let's have a look at it, shall we? That's you. Does hereby agree to faithfully and willfully cooperate and participate in all assigned activities without objection.
I definitely recognize that voice actor, but I couldn't name him.
As compensation, the organization agrees to remit rare and valuable character goods, figurines, and books per the signee's wishes. Really, they're rather shady terms. It's a wonder you'd ever endorse such a document.
Alright, we actually got some, Just give me my
Well
figurines,
now,
man.
aren't we feisty? A healthy attitude, though, for what lies ahead. Either way, fortune has smiled upon you today, as you are the only one for whom this experiment succeeded.
So, do we get to pick our figurines? Because, like, you know, I want to make sure I get some of my waifu.
You, more than any other, overflow with desire. Your attachment to physical objects is stronger than I've ever seen before.
You're a greedy son of a bitch.
The others simply couldn't measure up. They were failures and were thus asked to leave. There to exist as the hunted, you see.
I thought he meant he stripped them down and threw them in the alleyway and they all died of anime sunshine. I just want my figurines.
No need to look so concerned.
I mean, we are supposed to be horribly greedy.
Perhaps I should tell you a bit more about the Synthister.
Perhaps I should give you some more backstory on the world.
Synthisters are chosen beings. Superhumans who exceed ordinary humans in terms of motor reflexes and raw strength alike. To fulfill their own desires, they exert a truly unfathomable power. One could even say their potential is downright infinite.
So you're saying I'm like Zero, like potential, just infinite persona.
There is a catch, however. They have a certain weakness to the light of the sun. It's their Achilles heel. You could almost think of them as man-made vampires, though without the unfortunate thirst for blood, of course.
We instead feed upon anime.
Everyone else in the room has undergone this same metamorphosis into a chosen being. They are the same as you.
But they don't have nearly as much class. Look, I think we're going to stick with our line of questioning here.
You came for a job, no? Well, that's all I want from you. I need some part-time help, and you newly born synthisters are just the ones to provide it. Oh, it's nothing like what you're thinking, I'm sure. It's a simple job. Something anyone can do, really.
You just have to kill the Malaysian Prime Minister.
You're to attack the people wandering the streets of Akiba and absorb their life energy. Don't worry, it won't kill them. I simply wish to borrow that which gives them the will to carry on from day to day. Simply drain their life energy and bring it back to us, and your job will be complete. And of course, you will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts. As much as you'd like will be yours for the taking.
Good night to you, sir.
It takes an iron will to remain so oblivious under such dire circumstances. But I have no need for a minion who can't even comprehend the gravity of his situation. You two, get him out of here. Take him somewhere the sun shines.
Is that where The guys with the gas masks there?
Then dispose of him in the Konda River or some such place.
Yes, my master.
May your slumber be restful forevermore.
I guess I fucked up by focusing too much on the figurines. Alright, I guess we'll actually ask some questions. Oh, I went back to the title screen anyway? Alright, let's skip ahead, will we?
You're as foolish as you look, it would seem. A pity, really. Well, the choice is yours. Just know this. Defective goods must be destroyed.
So I went with the more reasonable line of questioning.
Master Xenia, we have a situation.
I don't like the sound of that. What's wrong?
There's an intruder in the building right now.
An intruder? What happened to the guards?
A mysterious lady appears to rescue you.
Can you move? Follow me. We're getting out of here.
And of course she speaks quietly.
Subdue the intruder! Now!
Yes, my master.
Just slides off screen. Alright. Combat tutorial. That does not help me. I do not know what that button is. I think I'm in it? So I'm just using the mouse and keyboard. Well, I guess just the keyboard. So I have no idea what the combat controls are. I can lock on. Oh, right, it's the mouse. I guess I do actually have to use the mouse. Got a dodge button. Special attack. Thanks, tutorial text.
Now is our best chance. Move.
Damn you! How dare you make light of us? Do you truly expect me to let you escape so easily?
Can't fuck around with combat butler.
You shielded me? Are you alright?
We're just frozen here for a moment. Let me,
Men, surround them! Whatever you do, don't let them escape!
I feel like we're already
Yes,
surrounded.
my master.
I'm going for it. Stay close behind me.
I will follow you to the ends of the earth, anime lady. Okay, now we're
I
outside.
think we lost them.
They didn't do a very
Are
good
you
job
all
surrounding
right?
us.
Can you still walk? You're injured. This is from when you shielded me, isn't it? You still seem to be in full control, but it won't be long
Why does that tree have a bandage on it?
until that's not the case. Very well, if I have no choice. I'm going to share some of my blood with you.
Just
This will
vomits into
most
your
likely
mouth.
save you, but it may bring you even greater suffering in the days to come. If you think you're willing to take that chance, then please, drink my blood.
Isn't this how we break free from our master as a vampire? Ew, she's bleeding from her lip. Oh, hell yeah.
I could swear I just sensed a wicked notion from you, but
I've never been this
No,
close
I'm
to
sure
a woman
it's not.
before.
this blood will lead you down a difficult road, I fear.
At least not one that's not made of plastic.
But in the end, your fate is... I, Shizuku Tokikaze, do hereby decree that this man, whose blood will soon resonate with my own, be welcomed among us.
and then she vomited in your mouth. It was kind of
It
gross,
seems to have
but also
taken.
kind of hot.
And thankfully, your wounds are now healed.
I mean, she already told us her name. These are all just the same option.
My name is Shizuku Tokikaze.
Yeah, I got that part.
What is yours?
I'm Shadkun Sam.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. That's kind of a stupid name, though.
I'm sure you've heard the rumors, haven't you? That monsters have been attacking people on the streets of this town.
Actually, I guess going by Japanese names, my name would be Kun Shad-san.
I am a hunter. It is my duty to slay these monsters.
Since honorifics don't have
These
capitals.
Synthisters.
Yep, now we gotta kill the hipsters.
Typically, those who are transformed into synthisters lose all sense of reason. They blindly, violently pursue all that they desire. Fortunately, you manage to avoid being swallowed up by your own material lust.
But that's not what the combat butler said.
As far as I can determine, you still seem to be fully capable of rational thought. Though I suppose that's because of the blood contract. You're something more than a synthister now. No, never mind.
Does she just have a perpetual blush? Also, her shoulder is
Your
blushing.
wounds may have healed, but you're still weak. And you're still extremely vulnerable to sunlight. During the daytime, you'll need to take care not to expose any of your skin below the neck. Otherwise, your body may dissolve.
But your face is somehow immune to.
It may take some time for your body to heal. I'd suggest we rest here for the night. I don't think they'll find us here anytime soon. Try your best to relax. You should be able to move again come morning.
And then we just slept at this random shrine. With no explanation of how we got from the basement to the shrine. And the battle music is still playing.
Are you up? I'm sorry to ask this first thing in the morning, but do you know of any safe havens in the area? We won't accomplish anything by wandering aimlessly through the streets after all. I'd prefer someplace quiet where we can regroup, but anywhere is fine as long as it's secure.
I'd like to hold up for a second and say, is she a Synthister? Because she's definitely exposed below the neck. Or is she just like an actual vampire?
Akiba freedom fighters? Alright then. Will you
Alright, we might actually get to do some gameplay here before the end of this video. As an anime game, I was kind of expecting to... Oh my god, that aliasing. Alright, so we got a smartphone. A bunch of mail. For some reason, it really wants to scroll back up when I let go of it. Brody bro shabba do. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all, but thanks. You tried. So is this music just gonna play forever?
really?
Camera's a little weird. It seems like my cursor is popping up and preventing me from like spinning the camera. Now we've also got Pitter. Nerds have been going missing. I don't actually know where we're supposed to be going. Like here, I can't turn the camera. Oh, there we go. I gotta like scroll it. Oh, I can use the arrow keys too.
How are you feeling?
I'm starting to feel pretty self-conscious about not wearing a shirt. Like a muscle
Good.
man.
I'm glad to hear it. Don't forget what I told you yesterday. Your body is extremely sensitive now. Exposure to direct sunlight could dissolve you completely.
Yeah, about
Keep
that.
a close eye on your clothing. Don't let yourself get stripped down. I doubt the men who attacked us yesterday will give up quite so easily.
To be fair, didn't she attack them first?
I don't think they'll go quite that far. Why do I get the feeling you're just as likely to attack me as anyone else? They're here.
It's her! We found her! Filthy failures with her, too! Let's smush them both!
There's something disconcerting about that guy on the left's eyes.
They're the same as us. Poor souls with a fatal weakness to sunlight. Their sex is not our concern.
Maybe not your concern,
My
lady.
mission is to fight them. You should be able to feel it too by now. Come, join me.
Wait,
in
can
this
I put a
battle.
shirt on first? Because otherwise I might just melt. Alright, let's combat. Nope. Why not try your hand at stripping? Give me those tights.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you just gotta beat them up and steal their clothes. I don't know what I'm supposed to mash there to actually get it to work. I also don't know what I have to attack for the middle one. Because left click it looks like it's the head, and right click looks like it's the legs. I'm gonna die.
Let's go. Killjoy.
I'm trying to figure out like which other things would be attack. Oh, it's middle mouse.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to mash there.
Let's go.
Well, I murdered the hell out of that anime boy. So I guess that, alright, so the combat makes sense. Doesn't seem super complicated, though. I mean, I'd really have to look at the controls to,
We won.
you know, get it all down. Probably have to write it down, actually.
Who's that?
Broski, you're alive!
It's me, your totally childhood friend who doesn't have a crush on you or anything, Baka.
I hadn't heard from you in 3 days. I thought maybe somebody chipped you off somewhere. Stare. Who's this lady? She's not part of the Freedom Fighters, is she? Saved your life. Oh, I see. I see. Anyway, you must atone for leaving me alone and worried these past 3 days. The present situation is thus. There is approximately one little sister standing before you, desiring of a character tea, which that shop over there just got in.
Or it's your sibling.
Your mission? Purchase shirt for adorable sister.
You know, while we're at it, I should probably buy a shirt, too.
I'm happy now. Thanks, protagonist.
You know, I think more games need a protagonist.
I'll let it go with just a warning expenditure this time. But next time you disappear like that, you'd better be ready to declare bankruptcy.
Also, we don't have any parents, I guess.
The other freedom fighters have been really worried about you too. So make sure you've got your story straight when you see them. The longer you wait to explain yourself to everyone, the more danger you'll be in. Also, between you and me, I'm a little embarrassed to see you traipsing about in such shoddy attire.
I mean,
Stop by any time you're back at base, and I'll give you a makeover. For a small fee, of course. Just something to keep in mind. The present situation, however, is that this sunlight shines far too brightly for a humble shut-in, such as I. Therefore, your adorable sister shall now coolly take her leave. I'll see you back at base.
she doesn't have terrible, characterization.
Your little sister is certainly unique.
Not quite a stereotypically anime girl.
So, are we far from the headquarters of these Akiba freedom fighters? If we don't get moving soon, we could be attacked again at any moment.
I just want to put a shirt on. So is that actually... Yes, it is. Okay, we're just gonna beat people with a flat screen. Don't have any hats. Oh. You can't steal her clothes. Well, now we're cool. And let's see. Compare this with the parka. 10-10-0. Okay, so this one's better. It's got higher durability. Wait, what is that? Is that our, like, stance? Yes, it is. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, so, oh, jeez. Trying to look at this map and figure out how to get where we're going. This is weird loading screens. Alright, so I actually want to be going left.
Really?
PlayStation. Okay, so that's where we started, right? Oh yeah, and then I cut through here. There are a lot of people with weapons on their backs. I actually have no idea where it wants me to go. Let's just follow her. She knows where to go. I'm sure that said foreign tourist, but I'm pretty sure I saw foreign trout.
This place.
This is like some sort of weird oxymoron
Is this
otaku social spot.
Welcome back, Master!
I don't even know how you say that name.
Oh! Is it...
You've been gone for 3 whole days, man. Where you been?
Pops, you do not sound like you're old.
Disappearing like that. I thought for sure you'd been kidnapped. And what's with the high-quality 3D next to you? Something smells real fishy here.
So you did get yourself caught up in something dangerous. I knew it.
I'm an anime vampire now, just like we all wanted to be.
You serious? Man, I never would have guessed all those rumors floating around Akiba were actually true.
rumors?
What, you mean you haven't heard them? There've been like a million clips about it. People getting kidnapped, and turned into monsters, then terrorizing the locals.
Yeah, that's...
They steal life energy from people. In other words, they drain their vitality, effectively killing all enthusiasm and zeal.
So what you're saying is those recent news reports of people being discovered in deeply lethargic states.
It's because they've been attacked by these synthisters?
I'm afraid so.
I think I understand. This is one of those truth is stranger than fractions things, right?
That would be fiction, Cotty. Truth is stranger than fiction.
So let me get this straight.
Except when
you go
frogs
off
are
to apply
involved.
for some shady as hell job where your employer somehow drugs you and turns you into a monster, and nothing leading up to that set off a red flag. You are seriously the world heavyweight champion of dumbass.
Come on, Toko, he's been through enough already. Besides, getting lured in by L.E. Swag makes total sense, considering who we're talking about.
Oh, for the love of... Do you even comprehend how much trouble you've caused everyone? You don't exist in a vacuum, you know.
So, ignoring these two for the moment, I believe introductions are in order. I'm Yuto Tachibana. May I have your name as well?
Mine is Shizuku. Shizuku Tokikaze.
We call ourselves the Akiba Freedom Fighters. Together, we voluntarily patrol the streets of Akihabara, keeping an eye out for trouble. He's one of us as well, and this bar serves as our base of operations.
That's right, and I'm one of the central figures in our illustrious group. Name's Kaito Tachibana, and the pleasure's mine. As you might have figured out, I'm Yuto's older twin brother. Best way to tell us apart? I'm the one with all the ideas.
Is one of those ideas being out of school and unemployed?
You shut up! You shut up and you die! Little brothers can't show up big brothers. It's against the rules.
Yes, that's enough now. I'm Kati Raikkonen.
Well, that's less fancy than I expected.
I blew on in from Finland to Japan so I could see and do its cool Disney culture.
I believe what she's trying to say is that she flew here from Finland to study the cool culture of Japan.
Name's Kihachi Sugiyama. I'm the manager of this here game bar, Mogra, where people can knock back a few while they play these old classic arcade cabinets. Feel free to just call me Pops. Everybody else around here does. But you're welcome to call me Dear Sweet Old Man if you prefer.
He's got a face fit for the FBI's most wanted list, doesn't he?
Hey,
But he's a good guy.
Frown.
you could have said that sooner, you know.
I'm Toko Sagisaka. I grew up
Oh
with
no,
this
there's the
dope
childhood
and
friend.
just can't seem to get away from him, despite my best efforts. No need for formalities with me. Everybody just calls me by my first name. Incidentally, thanks for saving him.
I happened upon him during a mission. It was good fortune, nothing more.
There is one other member of our group, but she's like a rare monster spawn. She should pop eventually. Guess you'll meet her then.
So, what's the plan? Do we all pile into the police station and tell them AKIBA'S infested with monsters?
They'd never believe a word of it.
No, we go around beating up random people, stealing their clothes.
Why not? I mean, we can show them living proof. You're one of these Synthister things now yourself, right?
No, that's no good. He'd get dissected and have weird sciencey tests run on him.
So going to the police would involve giving him up as a noble sacrifice.
Don't even joke about that. Besides, shouldn't we be more concerned with trying to get him back to normal? I mean, if he stays like this, he'll start attacking people sooner or later, right?
That should be no concern.
Guilty as charged.
He will not attack others against his will, at the very least.
Well, what do you think? You're the one in the hot seat here.
Yeah, that's a good call. And we should start by checking out the place where you interviewed.
If we were to find clues anywhere, that would be the most obvious spot.
There's still an awful lot I don't get, though. Like, if there's hard evidence of monsters in Akiba, shouldn't the police already be on it?
Until we're certain of that, all we can do is our duty as freedom fighters and investigate.
Oh, hey, Tokikaze, would you care to help us out with that?
A group of high school-aged people who are investigating something dangerous that other people wouldn't believe them about. I believe we've got our investigation team here.
Well, I mean, you seem pretty familiar with these things. So come on, what do you say?
It is true that I've been researching them, but I'm being specifically targeted by them as well, and I don't wish to involve you all in my affairs.
I think that ship has already sailed.
No kidding. These creeps have already changed one of our guys into some kind of freaky vampire. So yeah, if you can help with that, we ain't gonna stop you.
All right.
Okay then, perfect. Shizuku, please write your name and cell phone number in the group registry.
Cell phone? I'm sorry, I don't have one of those.
That's rather unusual in this day and age, but if you don't have a cell number, your email address will do just fine.
Sounds like you're a tough one to get a hold of. I guess it would be kind of awkward to ask for your home number, huh?
Actually, I haven't been home in quite some time. There were problems.
Seriously? So you're an honest-to-goodness real-life runaway, all mired in melodrama?
An ancient anime vampire lady ran away from her ancient anime vampire parents.
I didn't run away exactly, and I do have a place to stay, a place with plenty of manga. They even have a shower there.
Don't tell me you're staying in a manga cafe.
Do you not have anywhere else to go?
I feel like we already established that.
Seems you've got some heavy stuff going on.
Pops, you know, the upstairs here is all stark and bare and empty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think we got some bedding squirreled away around. What do you say, Shizuku? If you like, you're free to stay on the second floor here for a spell.
And we won't take no for an answer. Meeting you like this feels like it's gotta be more than a coincidence. Know what I mean?
Having you around can only be to our benefit if we're to continue studying these monsters. It would seem to be a win for all parties.
Then we all agree! The Akiba Freedom Fighters have a new member! 3 cheers! Bob!
Bob.
But wait, I haven't agreed to anything. All right. Just
Yeah,
for a
please do
little
it for
while.
me, the guy that you saved and who should be grateful to you, not the other way
Thank you.
around. But whatever. Anime.
Okay, so here we freedom fighters stand, in the midst of a maelstrom. You said you fought some of these things already, but aside from that, you ever done any real hand-to-hand combat?
I mean, there was some hand-to-hand involved, but not exactly combat.
No, I'd say even in the realm of verbal combat, you fall a bit short.
Yeah, your sister beat you there every time.
See, I'm getting a little... Hey, I know. A friend of mine runs a coliseum in Akiba. Or a battle arena, I guess. Whatever you want to call it.
I've kind of already broken the first and second rules talking about the battle arena.
Might be a good place to get yourself caught up.
For real? What kind of person is this? Who the hell runs a battle arena in Akiba?
Just a martial arts nut I know who found her... But she doesn't let just anyone step into the ring. I'll give her a call and let her know what's up. Oh, and take Shizuku with you
I think Toko should go with. She can probably force her way in there, no problem. Test be damned.
Watch your tongue. I am a dainty and respectable lady. You got that? Seriously, rude much?
It's not a bad idea, though. So whom will you escort to the arena? Shizuku or Toko?
All right, if I'm going...
The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street.
Let's go.
Knock 'em dead!
Apparently this is actually pretty accurately modeled on the Akiba area, so that's kind of neat. Of course, we have to figure out who we want our waifu to be. Alright, well I think that's a good look at Akiba's Strip, or Akiba Strip, the anime vampire fighting game. Didn't really do a lot of combat there, but I kind of expected that from this sort of game. And you know what, this actually doesn't seem bad. I think it's alright, but again, your tolerance for anime really depends on whether you can enjoy this at all or not. And I have enjoyed some anime before. I mean, I'm no otaku or anything, but big cartoony eyes are not going to put me off by themselves. Though some of these silly anime tropes might. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire. This is Akiba's Trip, or AKIBA'S Trip, available on PS3 or Steam. I believe this is what, 40 bucks, something like that. But yeah, it seems pretty alright. Kind of silly. It depends also if you're into the writing at all, since localization differs in quality from anime game to anime game. But yeah, I think this is alright, and I'll probably play more of this. Anyhow, you folks all take care. And maybe don't go for those figurines next time.